Hey guys, this is Tomas from Overflow, and we're here with Nick Ma. And what place did you get?
I ended up getting top 16.
Cool. And with what deck?
I ended up playing a really heavy Draco Zoodiac. So about 2 months ago, I was doing research for just to figure out what deck to play for Nats. And I didn't like the pure Zoodiac, and it was during the time of Fusion Substitute too. And I had this deck where I played both Dynamite and Masterpiece. And it wasn't good because it would get outpaced by a Fusion Sub combo turn 1. But that's what I kind of looked at when Japan was playing. Japan had triple rat, no Fusion Sub at the time, and also the Dynamite deck. I'm like, this seems really good, so we put it off to the side. And then after Pittsburgh, after Fusion Sub got banned, I'm like, all right, I just know the deck right now. So after a lot of testing, I would go to Matt Caroli, Furman, Tej, everyone on Team Board Council, Brian, Porter, all them, to see all right, is this deck a good idea? Is this deck a good idea? And I got trapped last year into thinking this deck had the greatest deck ever, and I entered Nationals with the most terrible BA Inferno deck. So this time we played it, I think 2 weeks ago, at a PS4 tournament, and Matt Crowley and I ended up getting top 4, and I'm like, all right, this deck's really great. Not that caused it, but it just played really smoothly against the free meta. So I played a really small Zoo engine. It was one Thoroughblade, double Rat, and double Ram, and one with Tail. So you want utility in this, and the reason why you play one Thoroughblade with such a small Zoo engine is, first off, any Zoo monster is good with attack points, but there's times where you can loop a Thoroughblade over maybe 2 or 3 times in a turn to dig you through cards because you're gonna play a combo deck. So the Zoo engine's good. Imagine a Draco deck, but without playing Card Demise or playing Pod Duality. You put a Zoo engine in. So I play 3 Dynamite and 3 Masterpiece. So I think I like this guy way more than him because, again, he's just easier to summon, and he brings a trap out. So the traps act as interrupts on your opponent's turn, so they're great cards going first and second because they're combo cards. So for example, if I have a Trapper and Dynamite on my turn, when my opponent has a Dryden, I can set a tripper for Dynamite, target the Dryden. They chain to target Dynamite, and you chain. So you didn't neg anything while they lost the Dryden. And if you fought up with a Heritage, you can draw 2 cards, which is crazy. And Masterpiece is one of the best cards in the game right now. So it's kind of but I think if I had any changes to the deck, I would try out Ignis. I think that one. Because Heritage is really good, and I would probably cut a Masterpiece for it. But I would change the deck up completely. Play Zephyros with a Zephyros combo. When you start off with the Zephyros combo, your end board is Dryden, Emerald, Force Tricks with 3 diagram searches, or no, 2 diagram searches. And the problem with the deck had before, and the reason why people swayed away from playing Draco Zoo at all, was when you draw a single Dynamite or a single Field Spell, it doesn't do anything. Zephyros fixes the problem where you get 2 diagram searches for just 1 card, or just drawing your Zoo combo in general. I play only 1 hand trap, and it's Max C. I don't play Ash or Ogre because I like the deck because I believe it can go second because of the Dynamites, and you get multiple summons with Heritage. So when your opponent's playing their turn, you have an Ash or an Ogre, it breaks 1 card. And in that small interrupt, if they have a follow-up, say for example, someone Rat, active effect, they go Ogre, they follow with Barrage. It's like that Ogre didn't do anything. I'd rather have a Dark Hole in that sense. So when you're sitting there, you have to pretend that you have hand traps where your opponent's playing cautiously, let them play through, and then on your turn, you just try to hope to break their board. So I played the 3 and 3. It's probably one of the best field spells. I only played 2 tanky. I originally had it at 3, and then Tej Chevet's like, hey, why don't we cut this to put in Book of Moon? And at first we were kind of hesitant on it, and we're like, that seems stupid. But then when you draw redundant these, you don't want to break in the beginning because your deck, again, is a lot of combo cards. You want cards you can play multiples in one turn, such as Heritage, which you can play. So we cut it for Book, and Book's one of the best cards ever. If we could play 3 Book, you probably would. And you can do cool quick play spell things with Diagram, where you can chain it from your hand and then resolve Diagram on it. I played 3 Heritage. So this card's 3 things in 1. It's a double summon, it's a draw 3, 2, or 1, and it's an MST, which is crazy. Play 3 this 2 Pot of Desires. So the problem again with the deck I said before was you want pairs of Draco cards. So drawing just one of these is terrible. If you draw this and Dynamite, it becomes a really good card. So it doesn't matter if you're banishing multiple copies to play 3s of a lot of things. But as long as you have pairs, it becomes playable really quickly. I played 2 board wipes. We were back and forth between these, but I think this was fine. I wouldn't change it. Soul Charge is really good for follow-up for Rat. It does brick sometimes when you draw just like Dynamite. It happened a few times with me where this card was really terrible, but like the best card and the only card I could possibly win with. So when you have like Rat and you send, you can do like really big combos. Like your super extended combos is like an emerald, and then you diagram the emerald away, and you make another emerald, put that one back. It gets really crazy with Soul Charge. Ted Trevetti, at the last moment of this tournament, we were at 42 and I was fine with it. I was perfectly fine with 42. He says, hey, why don't we add Twin Twister in? It's a really good card. This card was the worst card in my deck entire tournament. Every time I drew it in the Swiss rounds, I lost. One game in Top Cut I did win with this, but I still wouldn't main deck this. So then for the following trap combo cards, it seems, on paper, this deck seems kind of bad because you play so many like cards you wouldn't want to draw one of. But again, this with like Dynamite sets up like a multiple chain link combo to break cards. So if you set one, have Dynamite in hand, they summon a Zoo monster, you tribute for Dynamite, it blows up the Zoo monster. Your opponent activates anything, you get the other one, and you tribute this one off. So you're looking at like 1, 2, and then Masterpiece, 3 interrupts in your opponent's turn off with just like Dynamite trap, which is really cool. And then the last trap card is 3 barriers. Do you want me to do extra or side?
Whatever you want to do.
So for the side deck, we were all over the place with this. So I have the 2 Flying Seeds and Draco. This is for Zoo going first and second. This card was really good for me all weekend. Whenever my opponent would summon a Zoo monster, I would follow up with this, and they would never have the barrage.
Must be nice.
I played 2 more Twin Twister. I just wanted something for the pure True Draco deck I was really scared of because they can get really lucky and just outpace you. And I want something to resolve my heritages with. I only played 1 True Draco the whole weekend, and I think he bricked anyway, so this didn't matter. I played 2 Ashes, again for the same thing, the pure Draco. 2 of these. I think the hardest deck in the tournament I was scared of was the mirror match, like any variant of the Draco Zoo. Because like the Draco card, like the cards that counter like Zoo cards are bad against the Draco cards, and cards that counter the Draco cards like these are really bad against Zoo cards. I wanted something to go first, so the whole deck was great going first already, but I wanted something to kind of solidify, like have an advantage going first game 2 or 3, so I put in Strike to have more traps when I take cards like Dark Hole and Imperial Order. And then the other last 3 cards are Double Anti-Spell in my body. This is the last card in my side deck. And I decided going second against Zoo. I just wanted a card. I had Econ in, but Econ didn't do anything. Honestly, my side deck, I sided these 2 the most. These 2, these. So everything else is kind of just, I'm not sure what to do with it. And then the extra deck is 3 Dryden, 2 Bull, 2 Chalk 9, the 1-ofs, and 2. So I play 3 Dryden because I cycle back my guys a lot. And in the late grind game against the pure Zoo matchup, you want your monsters to be Drydens just as much as theirs do. Like I lost a game where I ran out of the 2 Drydens, I needed a 3rd. And then you play Tornado, which is really good. Beats the Draco matchup. Play this with a 4 Strix combo. And I play 2 Emeralds. Because you play Diagram, you can resolve double Emerald a lot more than a regular pure Zoo can. That's your deck.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to say? Any shoutouts?
Oh yeah, shoutouts to Card Overflow. They have foreign cards, which is really cool. If you like the dark print, Europe print, every other language, check out their website, check out their Facebook. Shoutouts to Team Will Council. Shoutouts to Josh Lytle. He sponsored all of us. He brought us all on at the same time, which is really cool of him. And I think that's about it. I'm really tired now.
Cool. Thanks, Nick. Congratulations.
Thank you.